Huh. I'm definitely interested to see how this is able to go, because I'm honestly not entirely sure. Like, aside from, I guess, Wrastor dying at like 30 off the sides, what Etalus is really going to have here.
Wrastor does have a lot of options when it comes to edge guarding. Down smash can be very strong if they don't have an air dodge. Ooh.
One thing I actually really
want
to
to
see
he could have
is...
gone for a clap there, but at the same time it was at a pretty low percent.
Yeah, probably a little too
But
low.
it might have taken him off stage. He probably would have DI'd out.
Ooh. Nice down strong right there. One thing I'm definitely interested to see in this set is how Auro is able to play around armor. Because I feel like armor is probably one of the most obnoxious parts in this matchup for Wrastor. Oh.
I think in some situations it can help Wrastor. Just because it lets him get confirms at percents where he normally can't. And NATO still works. In fact, it works better than at high percent.
That's interesting.
Yep, and we're seeing down smash.
Yes, again, this... The air dodge is really good in winner semis, but right here, Auro's putting on a lot more pressure off stage, so you really need to see better use of air dodge. But it's still a close game. Alright. Auro with all these parries here. Oh, and that's gonna kill.
Burning his double jump a little early.
Yeah, Dan.
I was playing some games with Wrastor against Ocho, and I was getting reversaled with up air a lot when I went for down smash. I feel like that's definitely an option that Unoptimal could try to go for.
Yeah, that's a really obnoxious option, kind of a gimmick, but it's a really effective one. Like, you have to play around him pretty differently. Etalus has a lot of like ways to get back on stage with a move covering him.
I honestly wouldn't call it a gimmick, just because if you react to the down smash, I'm pretty sure it's disjointed. And even if it isn't, Wrastor's down smash hitbox is like a little above him.
I mean, like, Etalus doesn't really have, I don't know, up air on Etalus isn't particularly disjointed at all. I think Wrastor down strong is a tiny bit disjointed.
It's not. It goes like a little above him, I think.
Really? I don't know, because we never got like, that was never changed in the hitbox spot. But, I don't know, I thought it was still... Either way, the problem is, like, you can't trade with that move. That's the one thing that I think would make that really risky.
Maybe not in situations where you can tech, though.
Yeah. I don't know, definitely a weird situation. I've just seen a lot of Etalus players in general struggle with Wrastor there. And I think it's just because he only has, like, one option for escaping it.
I used to play a lot of friendlies with Tanko when I played Wrastor, and he would body everyone but me, and I had way worse results than him, but I would still always body him, and my only saving grace was down smash. He did not know how to deal with it.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing a similar thing right now. I don't think Unoptimal is struggling to keep up necessarily, but it feels like at mid% if Auro just puts Unoptimal off stage, there's a 50-50 chance that's the stock. Oh, a little too quick right there. Just running right in, getting frozen. Alright, Unoptimal getting a decent amount of ice up right now. I'm wondering if he's gonna try going for armor soon. I can't remember, I don't think we've actually seen that much armor use so far, which is kind of interesting to me. So I know a lot of recessed Etalus players that I've seen will go for armor as often as they can, pretty much. Maybe not at mid%.
Yeah, that's something I see a lot from low-level Etaluses in general.
Yeah, like once they get to like 80%, they'll fish for it really hard. But
almost taking it, and there we see the armor.
Yeah,
and that's it.
I mean, that was a really good spot to use it. Like, you can just immediately burn it and like guarantee that you're gonna hit that down strong.
Yep.
And you were safe.
That's the first time today that we've had a set that doesn't start with someone being up 2-0.
I think so, yeah.
There was a 3-1 set, I think.
Yeah, no, there was. I think, which one was it? It was Raggedy versus Magenta.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Looks like game 3 here. Aura's counter pick is gonna be Air Armada, interestingly enough. And I said earlier, this is a really good Etalus stage. Do you think this is also a pretty good Wrastor stage? So this
It just makes down smash stronger, really, in the matchup.
That's true, actually, yeah. I didn't even think of that, but that has been kind of the key for Aura so far. So, ooh. Alright, nice punish. Yeah, Aura's just doing a really good job across the board, I feel like. Like, he knows how to kill Unoptimal pretty fast. I think it's kind of
definitely one of the important things in the Etalus matchup.
Yeah, like Unoptimal is doing the same. Unsurprisingly, this is a very volatile matchup. I feel like Etalus versus air characters is always not so much Absa, but the other two, it's always so volatile.
I think that's just because Wrastor and Ellie are so similar.
Yeah.
Missing the DI on the up B.
Ooh, okay. Just immediately gonna
respond.
respond.
Instantly.
Situations like that are always so funny to me. Alright, though. Yeah, just kind of trading some hits in the air right now. This is a very good lead for Auro. And I love the patience giving the icicle parry.
That's another thing I like about this stage against Etalus. If he's trying to place icicles, I feel like it's fairly easy to parry.
Yeah. Yeah, stage is more plats. Like, I often have an issue where it's really hard to tell if the icicle's gonna hit the plat or the ground.
Yeah, exactly. I have the same problem.
It's a lot more ambiguous than you think, but on a stage like this, it's really not going to be very ambiguous.
That's the armor. I forgot what armor was called for a second.
And I honestly appreciate this. You're just going to wait. Flat camping is really strong versus Etalus, no doubt about it. Seeing even like really basics.
Dak is barely missing, but gets and a parry.
Yeah. Oh, but
another Dak is missing.
Yeah, it might be a little high percent now.
I feel like a lot of RRC level Etalus players tend to overuse Dacus. Suddenly, this is looking very much winnable for Unoptimal.
Yeah. Like, Etalus with the armor, no matter the percent, is always so terrifying.
Etalus is one of the characters with the strongest comeback potential in this game.
Yeah. But Auro's doing a really good job making it hard for Unoptimal to land a dash attack, or really any move. Again, like, just playing slow. Does wonders. Oh, breaks the armor, and yeah.
Living, but that's it.
I don't think there was an air dodge. Unoptimal was just straight up dead.
That's a situation where Etalus could have lived on a stage other than Air Armada.
I think so, yeah. So honestly, yeah, good counter pick. Now we're seeing even more severe Russian roulette for game 4. Optimal wants to go to Rockwall. So I don't necessarily dislike this pick at all. There isn't actually, it's kind of going to be the inverse of Air Armada, I think, where since the walls are small, but the stage goes all the way down, like, you are going to be able to pretty consistently tech it. You just have to be careful of, like, fair clap mix-ups.
Sweet spotting the clap, and that's it.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you do just die anyway.
This is a pretty good stage for Etalus.
Yeah, it's good for Etalus, but I don't think the stage is bad for anyone, Wrastor included. Alright, there we go.
Wrastor especially.
Yeah, Wrastor especially.
Wrastor loves this stage.
Unoptimal was so close right there, like, the air dodge came out and worked, but I was able to get it fast enough.
I do feel like Unoptimal is a very momentum-based player. When he gets going, he gets going.
Yeah, and you can honestly see that right now, Unoptimal is just not feeling it at all. He's just gonna take the out.
I remember this was the last tournament that he played in, the last one before this one.